Welcome to PrintHaus. Generate your own dream home, then print it as a model. Let's dive in. Here's where we're headed. A finished house, every part split into ready-to-print plates. Let's take a quick look around first. This is the export screen. With your model as printable parts, you can switch between dark and light, and the whole app speaks 12 languages. Saved projects reload from a single file, and the preview has tools. Measure checks any distance right on the model. X-ray makes everything transparent so you can see inside, and environment drops the house into a real scene. On the right, you control visibility, hide the roof, bring it back, and colors lets you tint every part: the slabs, the walls, the roof. Now let's start fresh and go through every option, one step at a time. Step 1, floors. Drop to a single floor and raise its ceiling, up to nearly 8 meters for a hall or a barn. Add floors to stack a tower up to 5, and you set each floor's height on its own. For our house, we'll keep 2. Step 2, the floor plan. 4 shapes: rectangle, L, T, and U, each with its own dimensions. Some measurements are derived for you. Here's the T, the U, and the L with its crosswing. Turn on the roof terrace, and the wing's top floor becomes an open deck with a railing. Step 3, the roof. Gable, hip, shed, or flat, each with a pitch and an overhang. Switch off same on all sides, and every edge gets its own overhang. One side can reach much further. A hip slopes on every side. A shed is one slant, where you pick the low eaves edge, and flat is just a slab. And on an L or U, each wing gets its own matching roof. A gable can even be asymmetric, each side its own angle, and the ridge shifts toward the steeper face. Step 4 divides the inside. Draw an interior wall with 2 clicks. Here it splits the ground floor into 2 rooms. Click a dimension to type an exact width. The walls stay a fixed 15 centimeters thick. Switch to stairs, straight or U-shaped. Place it, then set the direction and the corner. Stretch the run and the width as you like. The step count and the tread follow automatically, and the riser stays at 20 centimeters. change the height, and the steps and treads recalculate on their own. On the floor above, add a slab cutout. That's the stairwell opening through the ceiling. Click a measurement to set its exact distance from the wall, and the stairwell lines up. Step 5. Openings. Pick window, set sill, height and width, then move on to an outer wall. A click places it. Every value comes from a drop-down, and the app shows you the lintel height. The window appears in the parts list. Add glazing bars, vertical, horizontal, or both. Each pane stays at least 30 centimeters wide. X-ray lets you look right through the walls and check it from the inside. Corner windows wrap an outer corner. Choose Place Corner Window, then click a corner in the plan. Set how far each leg runs from the corner, plus the height, and the glass turns the corner of the house. Roof windows drop into the roof. Place one, then size it with the selectors and slide it where you want. Slide it along the roof and size it to the millimeter. Doors go inside or out, single leaf or double from 1.20 meters. A wide one can even get a ramp. A garage door sits on the ground floor. Set its height and width, and it drops into the wall. Up under the roof, turn on height to roof, and the window grows right up to the slope of the gable. Drag it along the wall or type an exact position, add a few bars, and your gable window is done. Spin the model and zoom right in to check every detail. X-ray reveals the inside, so nothing's left to guess. Step 6. The extras: floors per room, glazed or open windows, and a terrace. Let's switch the terrace on. Click an outer wall, set the length and width, and add a glass roof, a covered terrace right in front. Turn on flooring, and each room gets its own inset floor. Click a room in the preview to give it a color. Pick any color you like, and same colored floors are grouped for printing. Step 7. Export. Choose your scale, 9 of them, and the model size and file name update with each one. Pick your Bambu Lab printer or set a manual bed size. The app fits the parts to your print bed. Give the file a name, optionally share an anonymous shot in the gallery, and you're ready. One click on download, PrintHaus builds every print plate and packs them into a single zip. Inside, you'll find a print file for each part, the step assemblies, a preview, and the project file to reload. And here are all the printable parts, laid out flat and ready for the printer. That's your custom home, ready to print.